Liam Neeson, the famous man behind this line.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Good luck.
After his daughter is taken. Liam Neeson is a lot of people's, well, he's not anyone's favorite actor, but we all know him, and we know him as the guy who found that guy who took his daughter, and I think he actually did kill him. It's been a while since I've actually seen the movie. Overall, he's a pretty likable guy. Well, that might be different now that he's had this interview with Clements McCallan to discuss his latest film, Cold Pursuit, where he talks about some unsettling thoughts that he that he had a little while ago. In the interview, he talks about a female friend who was raped and who told him, after she told him what happened, that it was a black person who committed the crime. After learning about this, he grew angry, and he said that he roamed the streets looking for a black person, any black person to kill. Of course, that's sparked outrage around the world as people are starting to label Liam Neeson as a racist and saying that he is canceled in Twitter words. He was quick to respond to all the backlash this morning, actually, on Good Morning America, stating that he is not racist and really trying to clarify his thoughts and really speaking on the lessons learned from the hateful thoughts that he had nearly 40 years ago. Now, me personally, I'm not mad at Liam Neeson for this, okay? Which may come as a shock because I'm black. So, you know, you would think that I'd be upset. Why do you want to kill me? But if I take that part out of it, if we take out that part, which I know is kind of difficult to do, but bear with me here. What we see here in his story is the story of a man who was hurt, who was angry because someone that he loved was raped, someone that he loved was hurt. And I think that a lot of people are forgetting that that's what this story is really about. His feelings after someone that he loved was hurt. I feel like Mr. Neeson was being honest. Why he felt like now was the time to share this story, I'll never know, especially considering the political climate that we're currently in. It actually doesn't make any sense at all. Unless he was trying to beat like some other news outlet to revealing the story. If that's the case, more power to you, Liam. But if you were trying to just be open and honest and share a dark moment with your fans around the world, while admirable, it probably wasn't smart at all. As a matter of fact, it was quite stupid. But moving on here, let's get real. Just for one moment. If someone that you loved was hurt or raped, do you honestly believe that you would be in a right frame of mind? Me personally, I do not think that I would be. Now, while I do not know what I would be thinking or what I would be feeling because I haven't experienced that before, I do not think that I would be in the right frame of mind at all. And I do not think that it's fair to judge Mr. Neeson on his feelings, especially 40 years ago, before he's had a chance to grow and mature and learn from his mistakes. I don't think it's fair to judge him on feelings that we may not understand. I don't agree with Mr. Neeson's comments. I don't excuse them. Is it right for him to have gone through the streets looking for any black person to kill? I think he even said looking for any black bastard to kill. Did you really have to use those words? I think that is very hateful. I think that is very violent. But at the same time, while I don't agree with his comments or his statements or his feelings, I understand them, okay? We have to put the human factor back into this. Liam Neeson is a human being who was hurting, who was angry, and he had some messed up thoughts, okay? I think a lot of people probably didn't even read the article here. When you read the article that Clemens wrote, it seemed like she herself was trying to understand Mr. Neeson's comments. She even went so far as to speaking with a specialist from the National Sexual Violence Resource Center, who said that such incidents can lead to a variety of feelings. It can lead to regret, thinking that maybe they can do something differently, or it could be a secondary form of trauma. A lot of people seem to forget that when someone is hurt or raped, in this case, other people are involved, other people are affected, and they may also need help and comfort. All right, clearly he was going through some trauma, which the writer decided to make clear in her article. Also, Mr. Neeson said that he learned from this experience, he learned that, you know, having violent thoughts and having these feelings didn't solve anything at all. If anything, it was just going to lead to more violence and more revenge and things like that, which he didn't want. And he learned from it and he grew from it. And he made that very clear in this article. Yes, his wording could have been better. It should have been better. We're not trying to excuse him from that. But can we remember that Liam Neeson is just like the rest of us? I feel like this happens a lot of times when it comes to celebrities. A lot of celebrities may say something that was ill-timed or say something that is that honestly is not completely out of the realm of, you know, possibility, or something that we've never heard before, and all they get is backlash and they get attacked. I'm not saying that every single celebrity who says anything shouldn't get attacked, but in this particular case, instead of focusing on the positive aspect of the interview, what Liam Neeson was actually trying to say, which is revenge ultimately doesn't solve anything, and we really shouldn't be violent, and we really shouldn't have these thoughts, people are instead focusing on the thoughts that he had 40 years ago. It reminds me of Demi Lovato getting backlash because she laughed at a joke on Twitter about rapper 21 Savage getting deported. I just don't understand why that is something that she needs to be reprimanded for, or talked about for, or canceled for. She was laughing at something that was meant to be funny. She was laughing at a joke. It's almost as if people can't tell jokes anymore. People can't be human. We have to be robots. Well, Liam Neeson is not a robot. He has feelings like the rest of us, and he shared that with us. Ill-timed, yes, but he decided to share something dark about his past to kind of shine light on something that I feel like needs to be talked about and discussed. You know, what experiences in our lives can lead us to think, feel, or even do. And I feel like that's what this article was mostly about. Mr. Neeson, while I do not agree with some things that you were saying, I understand you. I'm not upset with you, and hopefully there are some other people out there in the world who are not upset with you either. I do not consider you canceled, and you know, I hope that you continue to do movies and that you're not fired from literally every single production film company out there over this. I do feel like you should be smarter in the future. What do you guys think? Do you believe that Liam Neeson should be canceled for his statements here? Or do you feel like me that while some of his wording was off, he was just, you know, relaying a troubled but human experience? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you want to cancel me, you can do so by subscribing and telling me on every single video that I post. You can also cancel me on Twitter by following me and telling me how horrible I am for posting a video like this at Animanji. Do not forget that you can get all things movies all things news, all things reviews, right here at Animanji. That's all I have for now. Until next time, stay dope.